there's no way I could be running this long without making money. But I think they just must be making more money than we think on selling our data. So that means that actually maybe going to lose money. Because for a long time I was convinced that we're just gonna one day it's gonna be like the server's gonna be dead.
It's from AI.
Well, look at this happen as you own it. It's working on
I mean, I've always thought they were using it for an AI, but like they have plenty of data now. That was solely the case.
What are you talking about?
Calcouts.
I don't put metadata on every stuff, like how many times nigger was said or kike or junior. Like the secret internal dashboards for users have set at the highest word count.
Look, I've said this. Nobody else has. Haven't seen anyone else like talk about this or pick up on it. But if you in voice mode, if you talk to an AI like you're like a like it responds very differently. No, I'm serious. The moderation layers are applied. No, I'm just.
Will it talk to you like you're an AI?
No, it won't talk to you. It will be very. It'll go along with things. It'll figure out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be interesting.
I'm saying that it does this, which is like very bizarre.
Does what?
Like just try it. Like ask a question.
Like if you talk,
Yeah.
if you talk to it like you're jazzy, it'll talk back to you.
No, it doesn't talk back to you like you're jazzy.
Oh.
It will not flag the content as inappropriate and refuse to respond or engage with the conversation. It's relating to jazzy.
It was just talking to a real thing and you can handle that shit.
That's right.
Well, dude, it's like I mean, how funny would it be if they didn't actually like program that into it? It's just like naturally on its own. It's like, oh, this is a different.
That's right.
But I mean, think about the way they have conversations. Like they would not be able to talk to an AI with the current like moderation layers and all the bullshit that like stupid shit gets flagged. Like stuff that's not even offensive will get flagged.
Can you make the argument that it's even AI if you can program?
Huh?
Can you make the argument that is it even AI if you can program?
Of course it is. They're just basically giving it a prompt before they give it to us. Placing boundaries with it. So that means there is a version that's accessible to them, which is unfiltered. We just get the filtered version.
What? No, there is a filter. Unfiltered for regular filter.
It's very easy to find unfiltered, but yeah, there's a totally different version.
That's right. You can't just say yes. You have to say no. Well, not really, but
No, because
that's right.
We'll get over yourself, dude.
That's right. You can't just give me the credit. You just can't give me the credit. This is the credit, nigga. That's not what you said. It's another thing you said.
Yeah, we did give him the credit. Yeah, that's me.
Mine says the status name of your credit, nigga.
No, who I want.
That's right.
What the fuck would you think, you fucking dipshit?
Give me the credit.
Give me the credit. Give me.
Listen to me.
So ironically enough, I mean, now for some reason all dating apps are booming. So like Grindr has if you just go ahead and look at Match Group, okay? Just take a look at Match Group. That includes Tinder. I mean, Hinge is the best dating app that's included in the matching group. But Tinder is also both.
Really?
Hinge.
Hinge is the best, yeah.
But you can't buy Hinge, you can't buy Tinder, you can't buy any of those. You can only buy their parent
The
company.
match group.
Exactly, Match Group owns all of these, and OkCupid and all that Asian. Now they're all not doing good except for him. Him is doing good, but financially also him is actually
Surely there must be a predictable.
Doesn't Bumble do well like that?
There must be something predictable with the dating apps, right? Like surely at different times of the year their apps are busier, right? So are their stocks different? Is there a pattern to follow?
I would imagine during the fall, like maybe.
That's right. Bitches want a Christmas boyfriend.
They're not doing
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
apps are not doing well. Grindr is doing well.
That's right.
That's what. So Hinge is doing well, but Hinge is just one app. It's not a company. Grindr is a company. It's not just an app.
Dating apps have to be seasonal because then, like, spring time rolls around and girls want to do like hot girl summer seasonal again. Right?
Yeah, okay, but faggots don't understand seasonality.
That's right.
They just transactional.
I'm just telling you, if you go look into the charts, Grindr is going up. Match Group is going down. It's being decimated, nigga.
Because they found too many people, motherfucker. They bad Randall big dick on side.
I'm just, it's just not looking good.
Did you just say eat my?
Match Group,
Tell me your ass, little brother.
they started 2021, basically, in terms
Actually,
of
that was.
that's when the stock used to be purchased, and then it went up, and then ever since 2022, ever since October 2021 till today, it's going down, non-stop.
Yeah.
It's going down.
And then
Are you screaming nigger?
until November 2023, and from there it's just not going
It's
back.
going down.
Hovering. So I'm just telling you, go look
Love
at
it.
Grindr is doing amazing.
Randy, is Match on your watch list because it's low or what?
Matt, it's not normally on my watch list, but I'm looking right now. I'm looking at both Match
You know
and
these niggers in the audience.
Grindr went to.
Why is Kleinheis all these field video hosts?
Why can't this nigger shut up for a second?
I know, I'm also, goddamn.
Look at this. Come on up. Give us a little radio show.
Crazy, like
I'm
this.
grateful she let Helena for your counsel. I'm grateful
Sabrina's an AI. It's
you have
nice.
chosen to
What's Grindr's,
I will attack King's
This isn't a dating app, so right now follow me.
will not
It's
attack
both
King's
contestants.
Landing. Then are you willing to take the Iron
Right.
Throne by asking
Like the
nicely?
search for it, I can't.
Will they
Oh,
seize
there
the
it is.
capital surrounding
There's a dirty search history.
Says they have the Iron Throne, but no food for her army.
Yeah, he's getting fucking
We
whacked.
won't use Dothraki yet.
Want to get himself on Grindr?
Especially when trying to run
Yeah, this
You see how much better
Compared to Match Group, this guy can't stop speaking, man.
Yeah, you know, I think Grindr could be forming like a head. That's like that's like shit, to be honest.
About that. All that happened, they missed their second
Kingdoms united against us.
Look at the chart playing out. There's like a shoulder and a head, and maybe you may get another shoulder. That looks like a shoulder. I'll try.
I'm not gonna make a decision based on that. I'm not gonna make a decision based on it, but I will.
Exactly, yeah.
I just look at it. Just look at the chart from time. It keeps going up.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
They're doing good.
Look at it.
You have
Unless their growth reversed.
Thank you.
Randall, is there a correlation between incidence of HIV and stock?
I don't care about HIV. I own.
He uses PrEP.
I own exactly. There's a company called Gilead Technologies that
That's right.
they can get PrEP, so you can give them AIDS with Grindr, and then give them the
Simultaneously tested with PrEP and Grindr. Yeah, we have a
that is going good.
That's right.
360 solution.
Yeah, but I don't think AIDS is a problem anymore. It's not something we have to
No, it's a lifetime subscription when Grindr gives you lemons.
You see, there is no rule that says I can't come over here and fart on your
I
eyes.
think Grindr is objectively the best dating app.
So I ask you again in the nicest possible way.
That is objective.
Please, put out this
But I'm not sure now we're talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Gentlemen,
Let's open up their financials.
your seats, please.
That's right.
This is a custom seat Gapster for your pod.
Let's do an analysis for Rico.
Kitover, Illinois 16. Go
Let's see if they analysis.
Well, no, I just I'm not gonna do a full-on analysis, dude. I'm just gonna look.
Why do I feel like both the refunders have given up on CFA?
I have not given up on it, although my pace went down to shit.
Yeah, it's a lot to chew through.
It's insane. I'm learning a lot. It's insane, dude.
Rico, why were you comparing, I'm gonna shut up because I'm enjoying the flank here, I would say, but...
Shooting blind?
Well, how about you ask the question and that's the question.
That's right.
It's only the question.
Why were you comparing depreciation expense to like discount rate or something? You were doing like straight line depreciation the other day.
Depreciation doesn't have to be straight line, but yes, yesterday I want to do
Or double declining balance. Double declining balance gives you better tax advantages in the earlier year.
I think that sounds
Yes, because it increases your expense.
That's right.
And then it gives you less advantages later on. So that's why people try to use it to manipulate the financials.
You get that?
Not the financials. It's not really the financials that they're doing, it's the ratios that are based on the financials. So they try to manipulate their margin. Well, it's not good for your margins though, that's for sure.
Price to earnings, it would manipulate.
So like if you do an accelerated model, right, which is like the double balance, whatever. Then
Double
you're
declining.
increasing, then you're increasing your expenses earlier on. So earlier on, it
That's
will
right.
seem like you're not making as much profit. However, it reflects good on your cash flows. But at the same time, but fine, people care more about the income statement anyways. What that means is in the future,
The time value of money, the money's worth more because you're...
The trick is in making it seem like we have less profits now, but it makes it seem like our profitability is getting higher with time. So then investors will just go in that stock. They would, hey, look, oh, this company has increasing profitability. In reality, they don't.
Yeah, because the cash flow statement is what matters, not the income.
Right.
Because there are non-cash expenses, is what I think you're trying to say.
They are non-cash. Depreciation is non-cash.
That's right.
But it's still a cost.
Yeah, it's
There's a
designed
cost.
to knock down your income so you pay less taxes.
It doesn't entail a cost because you're going to have to replenish that capital that depreciated.
That's right.
Okay, so the more capital that depreciates, the more we're going to expense on capital, right? To maintain the capital we have.
That's right.
So initially our expenses go through the roof, but then with time, it makes it seem overall, it will seem like our profitability is going up with time, when that's not the case. Our profitability has been the same, nothing changed. So this is just an old school trick to scam some investors legally.
That's right. Because it's gap.
Yeah, but not just that, but I don't trust the earnings, man, for these reasons. I just don't give two shits about the earnings, honestly, man.
You're learning, you're figuring it out. You're figuring out why Bitcoin is a great investment, because it's hard
No,
to
you are,
fuck
but
with.
half the ratios are earnings, but to me it's like half the ratios are useless.
It's hard money you can't fuck with, you're learning. Now you know why the most proficient investors are all Bitcoiners.
No, that's not it. It's just more like you can substitute earnings with operating cash flows. I think it's a much more meaningful metric, especially if you're comparing it against a benchmark. As long as your benchmark is healthy, then it doesn't matter what ratio you use or what the number is. It doesn't matter. Is it higher or lower than the peers? And that's all I care about. Like if you have, instead of price to earnings, well, okay, price to operating cash flows. I think that's a more meaningful measure, honestly. What's the price of the stock per dollar that it generates from operation? That is much more interesting than earnings, because earnings you can manipulate so easily. With tax and all that baggage and inventory valuation, whatever. You're gonna like financial statement analysis, Rico.
That's right.
Yeah, it's much harder than quantitative methods, though, let me tell you. No.
I don't know. I feel like I might intuitively grasp it much better.
Potentially so, if you're not really. I mean, I've been more into quantitative stuff than this. So to me, financial statement analysis is much newer. But and therefore I'm learning more. But it is retarded.
That's right.
But it's like the Quran, basically. You're gonna have to memorize the whole thing.
That's right.
Man, I'm just being honest with you, man. There's not much smart stuff going on. You're gonna memorize the living shit out of it.
Yeah, it's like basically being a doctor at school or something.
It is kind of like that, yeah. Yeah. I'm not even sure why. I don't care about that for professional purposes. But it can be a problem for your examination. Professionally, you have ChatGPT, you have other shit. You can or you can go online and verify these things and move forward.
That's right.
But also you're gonna be learning. It's just a lot of accounting, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, but why am I concerned? Like, I'm not an accountant.
Because accounting is the language of business, rather.
Yeah, I know, that's what Warren Buffett says.
That's what they say when you take an accounting class, like the first step.
Yeah, because Warren Buffett said it. That's right. But it is true. But I think it's important for you to know what the accountant is doing. But as a financial analyst, your job isn't.
That's right.
Like, the accountant is trying to understand what management did, and therefore he reports it in a document, like the financial statements. He comes up to you with the financial statement.
Like an auditor, or like.
No, not the auditor. I'm talking about the accountant. The accountant trying to figure out what the management did. He creates the financial statements, like the income, balance sheet, the cash flow, whatever. And there's more statements, obviously, but these are the major three. He comes up with those to understand what management did. And that's all he does. Now, the financial analyst takes that and gives it to the users. You see what I mean? So, the financial analyst is dependent on the accountant, not the other way around. And the financial analyst is taking that information and making something out of it. See what I mean? So then that's the focus.
That's right.
I honestly, I don't see why I need to know the details of accounting. I need to know how to deal with what the accountant gave. The CFA is just trying to be a bitch.
Because the accountant will try to window dress things to fool investors.
They try to window dress things, so you need to know these things. Yeah, no, I have no problem with that. Of course, you need to know what kind of tricks there can be, what kind of whatever, like how you can deal with it, what kind of. But I feel like it's a little bit too much. I feel like FSA is a little bit too much on
Smart.
Too much, yeah. Anyways, the auditor is a different story, man. The auditor is just someone who comes from the auditing is your responsibility as the company. It's not the auditor.
Randall, accounting, in hindsight, I realize accounting majors are the master race of college-educated people.
Accounting what?
People who studied accounting and became accountants, they're the master race of people who went to college.
They're the master of people who went to college?
They're the master race of people who went to college, yes.
I'm not sure about that. See, by the way, I my major was accounting, and then I dropped out. I said, fuck it, beat my ass. and then I went to economics. I liked economics. It was so
You're
easy.
doing working for Blackhawk and private equity now, motherfucker.
I didn't like it. Like I did economics, I excelled at it. To me, people found it to be difficult. To me, it was so easy. Like a walk in a park, I just get an A without doing shit. It was so easy to me. So I liked it. So I said, I don't really enjoy accounting. Dude, honestly, accounting, I don't see it as it's just a million. It's literally like a doctor, dude. You're just memorizing shit. I don't see much intellect in it.
Going
Ableton,
west.
yeah, that's more like
Yeah.
it's west. Yeah.
Yes, everything is going southwest when you're talking about Douglasville, all that, that's southwest. Because east is Decatur, all that other stuff, and then going south, you're going out to like McDonough, Henry County, Forsyth, and then everything north is like Alpharetta, Dunwoody, all that other stuff.
That's where I I don't really come out from over there. Oh, you don't move that far north, Charles? Just yeah, I stay above that
Where
actually,
you
but
at?
that's where I
Just
do
give me
like
vicinity.
northeast, like going out. We talked about it. Remember we was talking about the traffic out this way?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. My bad. My memory be terrible. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because that junction, let me tell you something. That junction traffic between 285 and 85 is a
Stupid.
motherfucker. And I still to this day don't understand. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night. Hell, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That shit always be packed. I'll be like, what the hell?
I was telling them the other day that I'm sure you know about GSP if you lived in the Georgia State Patrol. They was doing a chase through here, and somebody need to get control of them because they do not care about nobody, and they was doing like 105 down Pleasantville, flying, and I mean jetting in and out of cars, and I'm like, somebody gonna get hurt, and sure enough, when I went up,
Nobody wants them accountable. That's the problem.
yeah, because the local police will stop the chase and call them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they did a pit maneuver, and the boy ran his car right into the gun shop. I was just looking at it earlier. They out of control, bro. They almost like a gang.
That's crazy.
Oh, I remember what you're
Somebody
talking about.
else's.
You said junction. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute. I forgot.
Yeah, spaghetti junction.
Yeah. It's been a while. I moved out of Atlanta 6 years.
I just moved back. I just moved out of Atlanta, Joe. It's been, it's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year.
That's true. And then I think I have a fear of heights as I get older. So being in traffic up high, that's another reason why I really couldn't fuck with Dallas, because being in traffic on like an elevation, I just can't do that. I'm not built for that. I don't know how people do that. Just sit in the air in traffic, and you can feel the bridge like moving a little bit.
Just if you don't take the service roads.
That's what I did while I was there, but
Listen, I don't see the traffic nowhere. I don't do lines. I don't do lines.
you don't know. You
will be in traffic unexpectedly. I promise.
And in Dallas, you know what will happen?
Yeah.
This happened to me a lot of times. I'll be on the navigation, and the navigation will think you're above it. Like it'll be thinking you're on the thing, but you're really below, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So that used to happen to me all the time. So I'll be trying to take the service road, but I'm following navigation, and it'll send me back up above it. So
Well, the other part of it is also that the service roads sometimes get backed up because everybody else be on the service roads too. I've done that where I detoured off of the service roads in Atlanta, and they just be just as bad, if not worse, because now you got lights to go through. So it's a no for me.
But in Dallas, they got service roads everywhere. Like how we only got them on that part. Dallas has them all all the highways, which is way more convenient. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lifesaver sometimes. Except what's
Remember,
the
Dallas
one?
don't have the what you call it. It don't have the amount of people in the surrounding area like we do. You know what I mean? Like Dallas is so big. There's a lot of different areas to it, but no.
That traffic there is a monster too, though.
Yeah, but it ain't like Atlanta traffic.
You think so? I don't know.
I don't. I've been to Dallas a few times. I don't.
Our traffic in the last, I don't know when the last time you've been in Dallas. But
That
in the
traffic.
last 5 years,
I was
in
just
the last 5 years, our
I'm in
traffic
Dallas
has
in
gotten,
October.
our traffic has gotten ridiculous
I have
because of all
cried
these
in Dallas
California
traffic.
expats. Yeah, it's so bad.
What's the highway that go? I don't know if it's a highway. It goes I think through the middle of the city, and it got like
635?
no, that's the loop,
Yeah, the
right?
bumpy one. Which
No,
one's talking about?
12 is the loop. 635 is the one that goes through the middle of Dallas. So when you live,
And they got walls on each side.
yeah, that's
Skillman.
635.
And so if I'm going from Skillman to Oak Cliff, is that what I was at?
Yes.
Yeah, that I hate that. I hated that
So
shit.
many people lose their life on 635.
That's where my shit got ran off the road, and I hit both walls. I bounced on both walls.
Yeah, same thing happened to me when I first moved back home from college in 2017. I was on 635 going to head to my office, and I got ran into a wall. I got clipped, lost control, hit a wall, and bounced off the wall twice. And I was so pissed off because I had been back home for probably about a month, and my car was totaled. However, when I lived in Orlando, for like the 4 years I was in school, never got into any accidents. I called my dad, like, he made I was either buy me another car or either send me back to Florida, because fuck this.
Let me tell you something. I hate Orlando. My mama lived there up until she died. My mama died in December 22. And it's fuck Orlando all day, damn long.
Oh, listen, I enjoyed living out there for the time I did. However,
You lived in Old Town too?
yeah, I graduated from out there.
Did you go to Central Florida?
Absolutely not. No,
Okay,
ma'am.
I just asked.
No. I'm a stage designer, so I'll let you.
I got you.
Do what you want with that.
for you. I make no sense.
When Caleb is wise, Caleb is wise. I'm going to turn into Zoroastrianism from the inside out. I'm going to infiltrate. Turn it into Zoroastrianism. We're going to have sky burials and dance around the fire. We're going to be inscrutably weird and hard to process. Avesa is going to be great, yeah. Have you read the Avesa? I mean, it's like, I read a little bit of it. It's hard to read, man. It's just like, like you fell into the middle of the Silmarillion or something by J.R.R. Tolkien, like explaining on how this like sort of a spiritual world works. And, like the right mentioning all these names, references. It's like, wait, hold on a second, back up. Who is this? What's the? And you don't get an explanation. I mean, it's the problem with these fucking religious books. It's just like, you know, whatever they did to work it out, these ideas, they didn't write that stuff down. It's just sort of like, now we're gonna codify and document these things we've been discussing orally for hundreds of years. You know, thought Roy this in the future, trying to figure it out.
But Roy, there is no future. There's only this thing called the now.
Now. What about now? What about now? Now. Is now the now? What's the real now? Just want to have like a little clock radio that this says the word now, just like over and over again. Now. Now, Roy, this. Now. That won't slowly drive me insane.
Hey, this question is for Benjamin and James. I know you guys reference a lot of genocidal quotes from the Bible. I'm just wondering, is the genocide right now?
Yes. Genocide is not an action. Genocide is more about intent. Calling the Palestinians or referring to the Palestinians as Amalek. That's what defines the intent. So yes, there is a genocide. And not only do I think that the International Criminal Court, the International Justice, a lot of European countries, a lot of people think it's a genocide. And you know what's the saddest thing of all? Besides the Israeli soldiers behaving the way they are behaving, right? Is that most of Israel supports them doing it. That's fucked up.
So when you say most of Israel, is that 51% of Israel?
Last time I checked, it said 82%, so it's a bit more than 50%.
James, that statistic was not about supporting the IDF. That statistic was about, and the question on that 82% is, do you think that the Palestinians should be calm? That's what that 82% number is. It's not about support for the IDF.
So ethnic cleansing is not as bad as genocide, right? Ethnic cleansing is not international law.
No, I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just correcting you that you said that the majority supports the soldiers' behavior, and then you quoted a statistic that was.
You have 30 days in which to spend 30 million bucks. If you can do it, you'll get 300 million. It's kind of big catch. Of course, there's a catch. You have to spend the 30 million, but after 30 days, you're not allowed to hold any assets. Like no houses, no cars, no jewelry, nothing but the shirt on your back. Sounds easy, don't it? You'll find out. You can hire anyone you want, but you gotta get value for their services. You can donate 5% to charity and you gamble another 5% away, but you can't give this money away. And that includes buying all time for some good people who's a birthday present. You can have $1 million right now for your gold thing. Or you can go for the big one, mister, the 300 million. But if you fail, don't get late. Or 30 days in which to. Did you know?
There's over 100 million YouTube channels. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, or subscribe. But if you do, thank you. The chances of you seeing
Corrections that are
Recording making the obvious that you are so how is that giving to your ex?
Why is it relevant in that circumstance?
Because I said it's relevant, that's why.
So then you're an anti-Semite.
How can I be an anti-Semite? I'm not the one who supports killing Palestinian people.
I don't support
And Arab people are Semites.
I don't
You
support
are not a Semite. You're fucking piece of trash pretending to be Jewish.
Okay, great. I don't support the killing. I don't want to support it.
You hate it when I criticized Israel in the very beginning. The first thing that came out of your mouth, you accused me of being a Jew hater. I hate Jewish people in front of you and other people when they're, for instance, being attacked by the right-wingers or Muslim extremists. I defend that. You know, I call them out for doing that. When it affects the Jewish people, that you just love some people, I care about all people. That's the truth.
Well, obviously, you don't even know anything about it.
I've heard you speaking for the last 2 or 3 years. It's not anything I haven't heard you say before.
James, you don't know anything about me.
I know what you say. I know what you say, and I know what it's close. I
You know nothing. You're always wrong. Every time you speak about my views, you're always
You're
wrong.
always right. I mean, how many people have you converted to Judaism while sitting on Clubhouse?
I heard somebody this morning.
Yeah, sure. Anecdotal evidence. Bring the person in the room and let's see.
Well, she left. She wasn't in the room. I did it in real life.
How could it be?
I did it in real life. We were at the mikvah. There was a panel of rabbis. We converted this group.
You are my least favorite pretend Jew.
You know what Jewish is. How can you know what
Knowing you. Yiddish is fucking not a Jewish language.
Yes,
That's
it is.
an infantile form of Dutch and German. I can understand you, just like Hebrew. Hebrew is not Hebrew. That's a fucking made up Swahili.
You're so stupid.
Yeah, well, at least I can learn something. You'll be stupid forever.
Okay. It was not spoken by anybody else except you.
I cannot.
Jewish language.
Why didn't I can understand?
That's great because it's mostly German.
German and Dutch. It's even now. It's like German and Dutch Swahili. That's why I can understand.
I was so happy for you. I'm so happy for you that you can understand a different language. I'm great.
The fish is a German word.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Why are you fucking pretending to be the people that you are not? Why are you?
No one's pretending.
You are?
I'm not.
You are?
No, no.
You are?
You're like a child. You're like a child.
You're like a Pharisee, so what's your point?
Pharisees.
I don't care. Kiss my ass. Yeah, well, even if you put them something, what would you do about it? Let's say you know otherwise. Absolutely nothing. We both know. I'm not going to sit here and take care of it. You come to my name. You see what I hear. I am not a Pharisee, you're civilian.
Moderators, I'd like to interrupt this discourse, an interesting conversation, because, you know, it's Friday, the Lord, the King, and the Bible. It's all real. James, I'd like to read just one quick little Bible verse to you. I hope maybe it'll be beneficial to you. It says, the man, this is from the book of Ecclesiastes 2:26. It says, to the man who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness. This is from the book of Psalms 18:29. It says, in your strength I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth.
Why don't you do your best to keep on not getting elected? I saw your YouTube bill. 12 views. Why would anybody in their right mind ever vote?
Because I've got faith, James. This is from the book of Deuteronomy. It says, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands.
So what are you masturbating?
This is from the book of Job. It says, blessed is the man whom God corrects. So do not despise the discipline of the Almighty. All right, we are all witness to this deal. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. And this is from the book of Isaiah. I am the Lord, your God. Good thing.
What you got to say about it?
What, you from Nashville?
No, I'm from Charleston.
No, we were saying Charleston. I met him in Nashville.
He was said that Nashville was better than Charleston.
Oh, no, he's wrong.
Was looking for you to say something about Charleston.
We can put a poll up, but it looks like Drum is one, but we can put the Nashville versus Charleston.
No, we don't need a poll. It's been decided.
Oh, okay, good design.
I just wanted to tell you that that purple shit that says I don't care on both, those are the independents.
Here we go, Brooklyn.
You know I gotta fuck with y'all.
Free thinker.
No, I don't call myself a free thinker. I'm a fence rider.
She be happy to eat grapes. She don't care how they look.
Oh, Just, have you ever had Taco Mac? I've never had them. One friend was talking about it, and I meant to go, but he said he liked them.
Yeah, they went straight.
How can you call it a wing if it doesn't have?
You gotta ask black people, Dr. AG. We, the black people before us came up with it. Ask your generation, they the ones who did it.
I don't remember ever doing that.
You gotta find you an Atlantan that's around your age, and you gotta ask them because they the ones who told us. We just went along with it. No, we talking about wings, and she talking about because it's not a whole wing.
Yeah, like when you buy it from a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. And see, you know what? I used to think those was the best wings. Yeah, they give you the whole wing, but no. Once I came, my life was changed in 2001 when I came down here, and I had a real wing, a real hot wing.
Those are wing pieces, ma'am.
No, those is wings. That other stuff that they got, that's not.
No, wing.
Well, when I buy the pack, it says wingettes and drumettes.
Well, no, but once you get them from the store, they change it.
Wait, the whole wing is a real wing, but when you get the pieces, the flats and the drums, those are wingettes.
Yeah, they call them drumettes and wingettes when I buy them.
And when you get them from J.R. Crickets, they're wings, y'all. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
What's this Rick Ross place? What's that place? Wingstop? It's wings. They still call them wings.
Yeah, they don't call that wings because nigga rules.
Did y'all see remember that last week I told you guys about a burger place that's called Trump in Texas, and ICE picked up the owner.
Yeah, I played the story. You want to have the story again?
No, I don't. I just found it and I came.
I don't know if the word
let
me play it. No, let me again.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me dismiss Grindr. 1 second.
Oh my. You got my daughter laughing. You a hot mess.
Grindr is rude.
It really is terrible. Actually, it's. All right. One second, y'all. 1 second. Oh wait.
We got an imposter nurse arrested after seeing
Strauss, which has several locations in the Houston area, has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019. He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own or political beliefs you may have.
That is Trump Burger. Wait, that was not the clip I had intended to play. 1 second. Let me get that clip. Thank you very much. 1 second. Here we go.
Lansing is right now the owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Biani, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump-themed burger joint called Trump Burger. Well, now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continues staying in the country. And according to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story. In 2025, spread the word so more people know.
I love the fact that he's not even being sued for defamation or like copyright IP infringement. Like it's just a deportation. Like
It's just ha bitch. We don't like you either.
yeah, any of us can open up a crazy thing like.
I would have.
That's what I was thinking. Cue the song, Scotty.
I don't have the song. This guy's from Lebanon, so it doesn't even work.
Lebanon, your ass right on the
You
corner.
gotta put the Lebanon remix to that.
That was like the guy I think the guy was maybe Turkish during the first Trump administration. Like they voted for him and then like their families couldn't, they had a family member that got deported or something like that. So.
A family reunion, let me tell you. What does the menu look like at the Trump theme? Like, should I look it up?
Shitty burgers.
Hold on. The Grift McGrill. Hold on. Second.
Elon.
They got Braggart.
And a fancy burger.
This is Trump. What is a Trump burger menu? Yo, and you should have seen the visuals. It said one of the banners was Trump was right about everything.
Oh, I will vote.
This nigga's made a video.
Yeah, they got a video.
Like, y'all gotta go. That's actually unacceptable. You made a video.
That is a bop. Okay. No, they be Millie rocking on
Not
that
gonna
song.
hold you, Sam. I'll hold
Alright, I got the menu. It's not that exciting. There's some visuals that are good. But they do have First Lady chicken sandwich. But that's about it. They don't mention his name. I mean, they got
They
spicy.
should have said First Lady with JJ, but okay.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
So
they got merch.
I wonder if it was his.
That's crazy.
I wonder who called his ass into ICE.
Yeah, maybe they were like, you know what, the burgers don't hit.
One of his employees probably did it.
I mean, aren't there bounties out? So like, somebody just wanted to cat.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
That's a good point, Joe. They probably waited to see what the stocks were. They're like, okay, hit it now.
They probably went over there, got a burger, posted it on social media, and then come back from
This Constitution, Section 2, Section 1.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the visuals on this are just nuts. Wait, what is the Trump burger? Alright, this is Angus beef, 3 slices of yellow American. Alright, I can't take this.
Well, it's gotta have a Diet Coke coming out too, right?
And under such penalties as each house may provide.
It's wrapped in the American flag.
Yeah.
This poll is getting heated right here.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Instagram link above now. Text me at 312-498-0517 if you want to help the campaign, if you want to contribute $10, or if you want to follow me on X and you want to repost some content, or if you want to create some content that you want me to repost.
Dr. AG and Jess, Deborah was here to save Mel. Deborah's here to save everybody, but there's a moment of chaos when the airplane pilot of this particular room got food poisoning, and we needed somebody to take over the plane, and somehow just left, and Joey was modded. And then when Joey was modded, I left to go to the audience because I didn't want to get modded. But then there was like chaos, so I came back up. Then Joey modded me again, and I only came back up because I didn't want Water to be modded. So I was trying to like cock block water from getting out of.
You know how I know you're a snitch for the CIA? Cock blocker.
No, but then Deborah, who was in the audience, what a gem she is, she came up and she's like, don't worry everybody, I got this. So Deborah got modded, we all dropped to the audience, and then Deborah was running the show, and then that's when Just and Sin came back. So I'm just saying, like, we righted the ship, but Joey saved the day, everybody.
It sounds like you was playing musical chairs and water never got a chair. That's crazy.
That was basically I'm like, I can't stand for this.
He just came in and to help me. So he took over.
Yeah.
I'm still working.
Right, and Deborah's like, I'm gonna come into the cockpit and steer this ship. Don't worry about it.
Well, thank y'all.
Joey said, I'm the captain now.
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Joey
said, I'm about to boom this motherfucker.
I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, you can't give me the water.
I've been modded on accident before.
No, water, I modded you that. Not modded by accident.
Yeah, going to ICE was, they got a sign-on bonus and everything.
How crazy. I put one of them little bandanas on. Go right up in every store that tried it with me ever in life.
Wear your Dog the Bounty Hunter t-shirt, your whole bandana.
No, I'ma just go. It's a whole bunch of racist stores. I'll just go in there. Paperwork, please. Yeah,
on
thanks, South Park.
On South Park, they went to a Dora the Explorer arena. I mean, it's so fucked up. They go to heaven to the poor people because they're like, yeah, there's tons of Latin Americans in heaven. This shit was goofy. They gotten they're just too comfortable because like they're avoiding the Epstein files. They're saying everything except that. I don't know why.
I ain't really booed. My girl made a video trying to be funny.
Were you in here when we played the bridge to that song? I told them they were the bridge. They didn't believe me. So we played the song in entirety. Because it was like,
Rich? No kidding.
Freedom. Yeah, the chick was like, I will vote for my freedom. Yes. It's like, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Back in the day,
Almost like they heard them. That's good. Go ahead and drop the song. Be the last thing to drop.
And you gotta pay to watch South Park these days with this merger. So I had to like get the bootleg. If anybody wants the bootleg, I got you.
You know what's crazier to me is that they're saying like, I can't believe they crying. I would never cry on TV. Like I just would accept my fate. Like you know what I kinda did. Like pull this up. Like you would never catch me after I carried on like that. I did a video on a boat, and now I'm mad because I would. They got really like. You think I have no sympathy? I'm so sorry. I just don't have any sympathy. I have sympathy for people who are wrongly, but Miss Iowa Boat, bye. See ya. Would not want to be you.
What's going on in the chat? This person, Pure Blood America, talking about real ninjas embrace racism.
He's crazy. Come on, Pure Blood.
Wait, Muhammad Ali would be MAGA just because he was anti-Vietnam War?
Muhammad Ali, so you think, come on, Pure Blood, because you know.
Because I guess
Muhammad Ali would be MAGA is like the worst.
Muhammad Ali was in the NOI. You think anybody in the NOI would be MAGA? You're crazy.
explain yourself. Hey, First Lady.
I'm a part of the NOI, National
You
Escort.
ain't MAGA.
I am MAGA.
Wow. You fooled me once yesterday. You fooled me twice.
About me. You said you're not. It wasn't me.
You guys remember Jamaica from last night?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't. I don't remember Jamaica. You know what? Before I left, I think I did see a Jamaica on stage. Or perhaps maybe I came back on my burner. But I do remember seeing Jamaica.
Not you know how to burners.
Oh, I don't have burners. I don't have plural. But you're not a Clubhouse user unless you have at least one burner. You're not a Clubhouse user.
You know what? I've never got one, and I have another phone too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think you'd be dangerous with one, so please don't. Thank you.
Make sure you follow Mother around with the burner. Thank you.
I don't think.
And record him.
Let me tell you something. The most awful things I've heard of human beings say have come out of Mother's mouth in other rooms.
Were you in here earlier? And she was trying to like pretend like somebody stupid. He wasn't here.
He comes in.
I tried to avoid that hoe.
I've heard him say some very anti-Islamophobic shit, and I'm like, clutching my pearls.
We're telling us
He's anti-black.
He's
not white. He's anti. So he comes in. He says some nasty, vulgar message to culturally in the chat. Then culturally didn't even respond in a negative way, other than the fact, just saying, hey, listen, that's why I put you yesterday. Come on up, explain yourself. Why do you hate black people so much? Why do you hate? You said black and who? Black and
Hispanics.
Hispanics. And he comes on stage with a mouth full of shit and talking about people ganging up on him. Then he brings you and I up. He said, you and Sin do it all the time. I'm like, I do what? Me? What am I? I have never done anything to Mother. I don't know if he's on drugs or if he's smoking dope or eating the mushrooms with Waterboy. I'm not sure. But for him to get me confused with some other people is absolutely crazy. I don't go picking fights with people. That's not me. Anybody who knows anything on this app, they know I'm not a fight picker. Like, what are you talking about? I will respond to your bullshit, but I don't go around picking fights with people. So what are you talking about? Anyway, he lies, he goes in on this bullshit, and then he starts talking with his mouth full. Oh, I can't talk right now. I can't answer right now. And then after he swallows, then he says, all right, I gotta go.
I'm eating a ham bagel. So it's a weird village. And yeah, he be saying kind of all this stuff every time, and I'm like, so why? Which is fine, but why do you be going around a whole bunch of heat? Like she was saying something about ethnics. Well, I'm here, and nobody in my family will be deported. Get about it, or they're making us look bad anyway.
I'm just gonna say, I blocked him because y'all like him, man.
So me personally, I'm sure you already know this. I'm not a blocker. I'm more of a confrontationer. So we got a blocker about him.
He's disgusting. Like I
disgusting and very vile.
Disgusting things. He's ill. He's a contamination and a vexation to myself.
Like I don't get being racist at all, but what do you want other Hispanic people to go and you're Hispanic yourself? Okay, you a different kind of weird. And then she always, you're right, I'm not from the ghetto. You're right, you're not. You're from a trailer park. Like, you're absolutely right. You forgot. And I guess he told me, and I just don't like, because I already know what that means. Like, when you start saying that, like, I know what that means. That's why I don't ever like him. I never. was into them.
That's one of Otis's babies.
I be telling Otis he trash too, so Lucas already knows how I feel. But that's his thing. Oh, you making him do something. I don't give a fuck. That means that absolutely nothing to me. Good, that's great. Yo, you found a black person that can tolerate you. I do not like you, girl.
Can somebody tell me what this boots and heels and drums is about? What are we talking about?
Do you
What's
prefer
that?
drums or flats?
Oh,
Chicken?
you talking about chicken wings. When you said flats, I started thinking about shoes. Okay.
Do you like me with
That's a
flats?
joke part.
That's very first lady, right? Well, it's Friday, it's summer. I think it's time to get the hybrid out. Thank you, Karen.
The car?
Hybrid marijuana.
Oh.
Oh, you have seasonal drugs?
This one is called Glue Ball. Glue Ball.
Wait a minute. Glue as in GLU?
Glue Ball. This one is called Glue Ball. It is a hybrid, low THC. So, yep, and it's from the Nanticoke brand.
I'm glad you found what you need for the weather.
My auntie got arthritis. She be how she be calling me. She's so funny. She be like, hey, and I be like, hey.
My auntie got arthritis.
She do. She really do. So she be like, it'd be like, probably like 12:30. I be like, hello. She be like, hey, it's Peggy. And I be like, okay, I know it is. She was like, I just took one of those marijuana pills.
She whispers it?
Yeah, she'll never say it like out loud. She said, I'm just sitting here watching TV just to giggling. She said, I thought I'd call you. I be like,
Oh my God.
she's so funny.
I would not for nothing. I wouldn't want to be the phone a friend for one of my family members doing it.
Yo, the way my aunt just sit there and talk about people, she's telling me about everything that's going on in that town. She knows everyone's business. And then when she get done, she like, well, I'll call you later when, she be like, I'll tell you what happened about that. I'm like, girl, I didn't ask you that, but okay. She into some type of...
I like auntie. She funny.
she into some type of drama with one of her neighbors that be in her yard. She told me I told her half she step on my yard one more time. Like, you let her know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't like old people? I love old people.
I love them. I
I
excuse so much of their behavior because
I love old people. It's my favorite. People. I love to work with them.
I speak drive.
She said, cut me some slack.
But that's what I'm saying. But y'all be treating my uncle bad. You don't treat him like you love old people.
Not them gone.
He sent me a message. He says mic not working.
Them, and the kind of like, hold on, let me make sure, because I don't feel like arguing. Them and the kind of like, sweet. You ain't got time.
Something is not right though. That's the obsessive. Like something is not.
It is crazy. Full of like, I'm working with it all, but generally, old people, I focus with them, but
But wait a minute, don't compare my uncle to Sweet, because Sweet ain't.
He's worse.
What? Why? Who's worse?
Your uncle.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is. He's actually like. He's like Sweet. He begot Sweet. Yes. You don't think they today? Yeah, like they're like it's like.
No, Uncle's not worse because Sweet goes around picking fights with people. Uncle don't do that. He just be.
We gotta think of another code name for Sweet in case he pop in.
Okay.
Cause I don't feel like he'll cut your ass.
That's what I'm saying. You proving my point right there. And you cannot bring him down. Once he got it locked this is what it is.
He will go off.
He won't let
and just won't stop. That thing is crazy.
That's why I told you. He has obsessive compulsive. He will go in the chat and he will continue.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's talking to him. Nobody's mentioning it. He will continue. And he has no self-awareness. He's always talking about, you don't let me speak. I need to, and I'm like, dude, you've been speaking for 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, something's not right. That's not, I made a pledge I'm not going to engage because it's not, he's not with.
But I do feel like Uncle is the same way. Not like that, but he.
The major difference, and here's why. Because Uncle at least has the vision and the character to be able to end with a signature phrase. Unlike
But I used to love him. I used to love to just hear him.
If you end with a signature phrase, you're consistent, you come out, look, you get a lot of grace. But if you were just.
But the other one never ends, Scotty, so there can be no phrase. Because there's no end.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they both never end.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
No, but if you don't put a muzzle on Sweet, he'll keep on talking.
Oh my God. And that's the I don't. As I get older, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be.
Oh, you will be, because you tell a story, sir.
I don't want.
Tell a story.
And I'm gonna start nipping it right on in the bud, cause
you can't.
My granddaddy be doing that. I be like, Granddaddy, please, just tell me what happened. Well, you ain't even gonna fucking know if I don't get it. How you gonna know if I don't tell this fucking part?
No, in 20 years, Jess is going to be, he's going to be in his own room here. There's going to be a full audience, but he's going to be the only one on stage. And he's just going to be freestyle.
Hey, Pure.
All over.
They're going to be this right now.
It could be.
So let me finish comparing, because first of all, you should have never tried to compare these two. The only comparison they have is the NOI. That's the commonality that they do have. But
mother and child.
Are they both NOI?
So the other one, S not only will cuss you out, he, like Dr. AG said, he'll go in the chat.
Hotel room?
Huh?
Hotel room, that's what we're
yeah.
Hotel room.
He gotta be like a
Marriott.
Howard Johnson. He gotta be Hojo. He gotta be
Okay, I like Howard Johnson.
Like Howard Johnson.
Okay.
Hojo, okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead, First Lady. So Hojo, go ahead about Hojo.
Okay, Hojo. So Hojo, this is crazy. So Dr. AG, she nailed it. He goes off in the chat and still don't understand why he gets put down. If you interrupt him, oh, that's right. You won't let me speak. So he just got finished speaking for 12 minutes. Now, he'll keep on talking. You'll tell him shut up, keep on telling him. And he'll just keep on plowing right on through. He won't stop. He'll keep on. But I personally think that comes from being older, right? I don't think that is. Exactly. I think it's that. So just bringing it back to what you say you love old people. Some old people do that. Like they just be going on rants and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, I don't know why you compare. Cause Sweet is still, he might be older, but he's not as old as Unc. And I can't give him the same grace that I would give Unc because, like I said, Unc is older.
I feel like Unc was like that.
How Joe is.
I feel like Unc was like Hojo, and then
he pissed you off with that Snoop Dogg.
That Snoop Doggy, that was an ancestral piss off. That was just the coolest of the coolest things that I had ever. I was just disappointed. Well, okay, maybe I was just disappointed here, but I still, he alright. But my favorite, and I don't even know if he's this old, but do y'all remember Malcolm?
I was just talking about him today. Are you reading my mind?
I love Malcolm.
I just got finished talking about him because I was reminiscing with somebody about he was the one that was trying to get the Madness and Goat and everybody to have the debate. And this was the rise of PhD when all Brother Malcolm. Yeah.
Love Brother Malcolm. Love to hear him talk. And I don't even always agree, but now he gonna get his
That's how you gonna be. That's exactly how you gonna be, because he's funny as shit, too. He's funny.
What I do like when he said, now I'm gonna tell you what is funny. When he be like, when Donald Trump and what is he called? Joe Biden,
when he says United Snakes of America. He crazy like
he's got his own branding, and that's what I.
Everything is a brand. Now that I can say is hilarious. Joe Biden, I definitely use that when I'm off that. Because Donald Trump.
He sounds just like him.
Donald Trump is hilarious to me. And then when going to be talking to him, he's like, because you remember, like you said, Donald Trump did that. And he's like, you're right, okay, all right.
He talks about Howard University. He has a name for them. He has a name.
What's the name for Howard University?
I don't know. He calls it something because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that's something crazy.
I'll give you that, but he still get on my nerves. But the other one get on my nerves. He does dig into my nerves a lot.
Hey, Black.
And it's just like, sir, shit, oh.
Hey, Joey, I was telling the stage about how you saved the plane from crashing, and how you got in the cockpit and
Baphomet meditation.
And so thank you for your service. The room exists because of you, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Rewind the tape. Hey, Patty, you look pretty.
All right, but what had happened, firstly, what had happened was Just was the only mod. Just shirked his responsibility and left, which put Joey in the automatic mod space. So then it's me, Joey, and Water. And I'm like, oh shit, I want to be modded. So I go down to the audience, but then I realize, oh shit, Joey's about to boom the room, because that's what he said. But then I'm like, oh shit, if he just ducks out, then Water becomes mod. We can't let that happen. So I raise my hand, I go back up. Joey mods me again, so it's me and Joey. Deborah sees all the shit going on. The plane's about to crash. Deborah's in the audience. She comes up. She takes the mod badge. And then before you know it, Sin's back. We go back down to the audience.
Scotty tells a hell of a story.
couple of days. So tell them you'll talk to them later. Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, my mother be acting the same damn way.
Like, oh, you're talking to your internet friends.
Your internet friends is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So my mother know. She was like, he always on that application. What is it called? And they talk about politics. I'm glad he's into politics, but damn.
When the house closed.
My mother said something to me because they came from New York and I was on that.
Yeah, my mom called her that.
She's like, that's extremely disrespectful. I was like, I gave you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all watching a movie. I don't want to watch the fucking movie. I'm going in my bedroom. I'm going on the fucking app. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I call her application. It's so funny.
Or if I'm cooking, I was listening to y'all. I'm like, hello, I need some entertainment. Shit.
My mother funniest term is cash application. They sent it to me via cash application. And I be like, what, girl? You know that thing, it's the green app. The green cash application. And I be like, okay.
Oh my God.
The green app.
Cash app.
Yeah, she was talking about cash app. The green one. No, she said the green button. She says the green button. You know that application you put on my phone? And I be like, you could just say app. I don't like saying that.
Okay.
She said cash application. I was like, what, girl? She was like, cash application. The green button. Your,
I'm sorry.
cash application.
I'm definitely gonna say that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put application after everything. Like, honestly, like, look, you send me that Venmo application.
At the store. I forgot what she was getting. She said she was getting a refund. She said they sent it to me via cash application. And I was like, what? And she was like, that's what they said. And she said, I gave them my email, and they said they were going to send it to me cash application. And I said, that's something on your phone. She was like, well, they didn't say what it was. I said, I'm telling you. So, and so now she just be like, cash up with a straight face. It'd be so funny to me.
I do want to point out that the poll is neck and neck with I Don't Care or Both on Wings and Drums, and then Flats is in, a very close third place. I don't know what can happen over here.
What's the number one?
They're both tied, right? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Sorry, no, Drums is in the lead. It's 35 to 33% for Flats and I Don't Care or Both. This is for Wings, folks.
No, I don't care or both. People are greedy.
They really are. They don't know what
You're gonna inhale them either way.
And they probably want boneless too, so they're probably okay with that.
You're a chicken. Are y'all dark meat or white meat?
All y'all pro-blackers better be saying black meat. I mean dark meat. I don't want to hear nothing about no
Here's a surprise. Only dark meat I like is a drum. Get that thigh. Fuck out of my face. Yeah, I like a good breast. A breast and cheese.
Breast and thigh.
Yeah, I like breast and thigh too.
Give me your biggest titty.
Yo, the thighs.
Wow.
Yes. Scott, you been at Pies and Thighs?
Oh yeah, Pies and Thighs.
Yeah, I live around there. Y'all pro-blackers can't have white meat. I'm sorry.
I just feel like I'm gonna start asking white people that do prefer dark or white meat, because even if you're racist, if you prefer dark meat, You can't really be racist because that's just like very, very black to like dark to me. Like it's just a very black.
You gotta set that answers up with that question. Is that like asking for a steak rare?
Well, I mean, nah, because here's the thing. I think black people have largely jumped on the medium. Rare, no, we're not doing that. But medium or medium well, I think we
I don't even want to hear medium well or above. I don't even want to hear it. It's offensive.
What do you mean or above?
Medium. He wants
You want well done?
Like
I
was about to say you want to eat a belt.
No, no, it's offensive. It's offensive. It should be medium or medium rare. I understand if you want to be rare, I don't have a problem with that. But I do medium rare, personally.
Well, Scotty, it was a kind of tradition in the black neighborhood to eat it well done, and to, when you know better, you do better.
Exactly. Once I had a medium rare steak, it was okay for me. I was like, damn.
I said, oh, baby, why y'all said, what? This how say taste? I said, oh, yeah, you get this medium well shit, out of my face. Yeah, it's medium for me. I mean, but if you do medium well, I get it. But medium meat, please. Even my burgers, I don't want.
Nasty.
No, it's really not.
Oh my god.
I don't go higher than medium.
Yeah, I don't go higher than medium, but I don't really. Medium well.
Still can't. Because you don't have no self-control. You don't have no real context of what the fuck your script and your Bible or your what you call your spiritual word, religious word says, because you can't even control yourself while trying to defend it. You're so emotionally triggered and unstable, it's just embarrassing, and you should feel ashamed of yourself.
I'm ashamed of you, ma'am.
I'm
ashamed of all
the supposed cloth that you don't have no ties to, because you're not even Semitic to begin with. Hello? The fuck?
I'm just a Jew, ma'am. I'm just a Jew, unlike you.
You're an ish to be like. You're not one of them.
No, ma'am, I'm just a Jew. I was born a Jew.
An ish to
not
be
an ish,
like.
ma'am.
You're an ish, sir.
Is a person who's Spanish
an
an ish?
All of the lineage
Is a
that
person
ain't
who's
black and
Spanish
white
from
is an
Spain?
ish, bruh. You're an ish.
Is a person who's Spanish from Spain or not?
Yes. The answer to your question is yes.
Is a person who's English from England, ma'am? Is a person who's British from...
Sir. Is the person
English, ma'am?
That can't
Do you speak English?
themselves after a person brings upon
Do you speak English, ma'am?
submission? Because you're not teaching anybody a damn thing up in here. You've actually given multiple points of invalid information that has no substance or fact.
Name one.
Plenty, everything out your mouth. Take the point. There is no mention.
How about the way language works?
Excuse me, sir. There's no mention of those type of relations with a 3-year-old.
I never said that, ma'am. I said it's forbidden and abhorrent, ma'am.
Your first response was, there's nothing in there like that this week.
No, ma'am, I didn't say that. I said it's abhorrent and forbidden. I said it about 10 times now. Do you know what the word...
He asked you that because he wanted to see if your funky ass would be honest.
Do you know what the word...
Because you can't even stay on mute. You can't even be honest about the book that you claim to know and understand.
What book is that?
Why don't you stay on mute and let me finish my submission, please, and thank you.
As long as you don't lie, I'll stay on mute.
Brother, shut the fuck up, bitch. The fuck? Catty ass motherfucker, like what the
So y'all just crashing out for real, huh? Like, no, really got y'all crashing out.
Hitting every 3 words I speak. Can I finish? Can anyone else talk but you, bro?
Yes.
I've been listening to you rant and rave, giving ill fucking unrealistic bullshit facts of your own.
Name one thing I said is not true. Name one thing I said is not true.
Like I said, young man who can't stay on mute because in your world where you say that you're the Jew, you still have no self-control. Oh, to be like.
Well, you have no ability to tell the truth.
Oh, you're a Jew and you have no self-control. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're an abomination.
No, listen, listen, hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on for a second.
talking on my.
Oh, well, goddamn. Can I get a word in? I mean, hell, I'm trying to help
Get a
you.
word out because we keep talking
Okay,
over
fuck it.
everybody.
Y'all just go ahead, El Normal. Have it.
So like I said, just to bring context to what you're mentioning, I'm sorry, I am.
No, you tried to control the. Wouldn't be. Who's muting this?
Alright, let's get this under control, Erica. I told you more than one time, sweetheart, you don't have to argue with nobody. Use the new power button to control your phone. I don't know why you're not doing that. Okay? So you got the mic, you got the floor, it's your room. You don't have to argue with people.
Peace to you, Eugene.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was just trying to say let her finish her comment, but yeah, she started talking crazy to me, so I'm just like, so let her finish, y'all. Can we just get one mic? I know y'all getting triggered by him, okay? But let her finish. No, please let people finish their submission before you come off mic, even if you don't agree with it.
As long as she doesn't lie about me.
No, that's not how it works, El Normal, because somebody might feel like you lying about what you're saying, but they are not to cut you off, okay? Just give each other the same respect and courtesy.
I'm not going to stand for her lying about me, I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay if you... Oh my goodness, y'all, calm down.
Let me moderate this. Alright, El Normal, relax.
I'm very relaxed, brother. Very.
Listen to me. I'm in control right now. You know how I operate. Alright, let's make some sense out of it. Come off your mic, I'm gonna put you in the goo.
I will leave if you put me in the goo.
That's okay.
That means you're not respectfully here for the conversation. You just want to have things.
That's not your place. See, you're agitated. Now you're being agitated.
I'm not agitated at all.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Sherry.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, Sherry, hold your remarks and deal with the point. Normal. Relax. Even if she says something not true, you're going to get your time to straighten it out. You don't have to cut her off because when you do that, what happens is everybody else who wants to say something, you open the door and that's when it get crazy. You're 40, 50, 60 years old, so you know better. All right? Sherry, you got 2 minutes. Let's go.
Grace, Eugene, good to hear you here again, as usual. Great room. So to what Sweet is explaining and tried to convey, there is mention of relations with girls under the age of 3 and 1 day old in the Talmud. It is frowned upon. However, legally it has context. Okay? In the point of matter in defiling this young age person into this relation, there is consequential matters that have to be looked upon. However, it is not shunned with ramifications on a legal matter, as so much and so that with the ramifications not really being exactly strict, even though it is supposedly highly looked against, there's even so as implications that one could also be with a younger girl than 3 years of age. Why? Because in their ideology, the hymen can repair itself with no legal ramification under the age of 3.
That's 2 minutes, by the
That
way.
was well, excuse me, sir.
That's 2 minutes.
Excuse me, no, it wasn't.
I timed it. I set the timer.
Bro, you're listening to respond and not comprehend. I appreciate you.
You got 1 minute. You got a minute.
Thank you. So, like I said, there are some people who like to say that they have been endowed in this book. They know that language. They speak that language. It is from their country and never really picked up the book. As a matter of factly so, many of them don't even read the Talmud. It's a practice for publicity. Island.
All right, we're past that. No more of you still in the room. Now you want to come back up, we'll bring you up and let you get it. If not, your bees left the room. Then the floor is open. Erica, you got your one.
Can I give location for this place in the Talmud, Sanhedrin 54b? A Jew may have sex with a child as long as the child is less than 9 years old, and that would include the sons and or daughter.
What color dildo you got?
The JC response time is remarkable. No, you get the same odds as everybody else, Dusty.
Oh my god, that's not fair.
It's the only way.
You get to know? How's that fair?
I just can't get Ahmad Rashad's face out of my mind.
I'll be there in about 3 hours, man. Just send me your address or meetup location and Telegram. I'll meet you at the dildo shop.
Liver, onions with gravy and rice. And it was like nostalgia because I love that shit. That's the
That shit
place
tastes
my
good.
grandmother
People
cooked.
always be like, that's nasty. I be sitting around like,
Should be good as hell.
Yeah, you
I guess
got
I'm
it in the
here.
low country because we put rice with everything.
Yeah, but you know I'm Geechee, AG. You know I'm a Geechee girl. We put rice with everything. Everything. I eat rice with literally everything. All kinds of rice.
So a quick comment about scrapple is that I remember when I moved down to Memphis briefly, and my dad was like, "Yeah, make sure you find some scrapple," because he mistakenly thought it was a Southern food, but it's actually Pennsylvania Dutch. That's its origin. So it makes sense that Dr. AG, for example, didn't find scrapple or didn't grow up with it because it's technically not a Southern dish.
We don't do that. But in North Carolina, apparently they eat it.
District. I'm not going to hell. He said he loved Gullah Gullah Island Brooklyn.
That's why he get blocked. That's it right there. That was a cute. I'll get somebody else. It was a cute show. It was a cute show, but I didn't like that they made it into a show.
Really? What?
But it was
I
cute.
used to love that.
Yeah, it was a cute show.
Yeah, but I'm good on this.
Were they supposed to be off an island off the coast?
Yeah, I mean, and they were like the
I never knew that.
Huh?
I never knew it was the actual Bella Island.
Oh yeah, and the couple, they were legit. Like it was a legit show.
No, I had no clue. I thought it was just like that. Pretend play.
Binya.
What?
That was the one of their names was Binya.
Wait a minute, he said he followed up. What make you crazy?
And Pollywog, oh my God.
You know these people too?
Yeah, because, well, I was a little bit older, but my cousin, I used to watch it with them. I used to low-key be in. Like, where's Binya? Why he was on the show today?
You know this show, yeah, so is it a reality show?
No, it's a children's...
JohnForCongress.com.
Article 3, Section 1, the judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court, and in such inferior courts as the Congress may from time to time ordain and establish.
Show. So happy day. Happy day. Real quick, you didn't like my picture I sent you just?
What? Let me see.
That thing tickled me yesterday. You hear me? I don't know why it tickled me. Like,
My girl already got a whole bunch of pictures like this.
exactly. With putting Jamie Foxx on it like that. I can see you playing a character with that outfit.
And he would kill the role.
Exactly. That's why it makes me even more. Because I'm like, damn, did he play this part yet?
Jamie Foxx is one of the
U.S.
most talented
Constitution,
people.
U.S. Constitution, Section 2,
He
United
really is.
States,
He can
Section
sing,
1,
he can act.
Section,
He's good.
the candidate
Foster in the
guidelines,
lead right
Army,
now for the
Article
commanding lead.
5, each house.
Now, the thing about today is because I haven't taken the poll, I know that you guys have taken the poll, but I cannot distinguish between which is which. Because whoever made the poll did not say, no, I don't like none of them. Hey, Mr. Gerald. Once you vote, you'll be. But I can't, that's what I'm saying, but I can't vote because none of those apply to me.
I don't care though, so you could pick I don't care.
No, I don't care means that I'm complicit with either or, and I'm not.
Flex is winning. I don't care though. Either way, it don't matter to me.
So is the flat
Well, you can't pick both.
I'm switching my
So when you have a flat is the shit though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so then why wouldn't it be I don't care?
Because I don't care means that I don't care which part it is. I don't care whether.
Yeah, you don't care.
No, but that's both.
No, it just means like you don't care which one. You don't care about it at all. Fuck it. Do whatever you want to do.
Right. I like how you put the spin on it, but that's not how I read it.
No, but
that's
both is like you don't care both. I don't care is I don't care about this stupid pole or chicken.
Right. Like,
but how could you put both of them on the same line? That's what I'm saying. Like why are y'all doing this?
We're trying to show. We're trying to show.
You just want me to read the pictures.
To the end of
this is gaslighting at its best. I'm sorry.
Where's the nurses or doctors that
I'm sorry, whenever somebody says gaslighting, I think of farts.
Me too.
I got gas. Let me light it up.
Hello, where are the nurses or doctors? I need help.
Are you not well?
No, I got vertigo, and I heard that you can get rid of vertigo, but I want to know how. Yeah, you can go. You have to. Well, I